Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video are my current favourites, everything that I am loving at the moment, covering a whole range of things from beauty to fashion, accessories, lifestyle, a little bit of everything. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get going. So first up, I'm going to be going over some beauty products that I've been loving at the moment, and the first one is the Sarah Chapman Skin Assist Overnight Facial, and I've been trying so many different skincare products in preparation for the wedding, really trying to nail down my skincare regime, and this is the one constant that makes the cut every single time. I've really gone through quite a few different products, but this is one that I've now repurchased because it's so good. I use it every single night and I absolutely love it. So it's basically just a serum, or yeah, I guess it's a serum, and you can use it underneath a moisturizer or by itself. I tend to use it by itself just because I think with an added moisturizer it's a bit too much for my skin, but I've really been enjoying it. I tried the morning version as well because they do the morning facial, and I do not like that at all. It's way too oily to put under makeup, but in the evening it's great because obviously you have a full night's sleep to let it soak into your skin, and in the morning I can really see a difference. My skin is calmer if it's breaking out, it's smoother, it looks more glowy, just really good things. So I've been loving this. I imagine that I'm going to keep on using it right up until the wedding and probably beyond that because I don't know why I would switch. Again, I've tried so many different serums from Dior, Chanel, so many different brands, and this is the best one I've tried so far. So if you're looking for a new serum, I would definitely recommend this. I absolutely love it. Next up are two nail polish colours. I always share what nail polish colours I've been loving, and these two are what I've been wearing, but these are more experimental colours because again I'm trying to figure out what colour I'm going to wear on my nails for our wedding day. So what's on my nails today is just my go-to nude, which I talked about so many times on my channel, and it's the SE Topless and Barefoot colour. A really great shade, but even though I love it, I don't know if it's a bit too beige to wear on our wedding day. I haven't decided yet, but I've been looking at more pink tones, especially since a lot of the colours of the wedding are going to be quite soft pastel colours. So the two I've been looking at are the first one is Plush Blush by Sally Hansen, which is a miracle gel. They're very similar, they're both pale pink, but this one is more of a pearl toned, I guess. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. And the other one is Essie in the colour Fiji, which is a really famous shade, I think. It's a really pretty opaque white based pink colour, so really lovely. It is quite white based though, and I don't know if it's like too much, so I wouldn't ever want to wear like a white or anything like that. So I'm not sure. If you have any recommendations, if you've already been married and you found a really great nail polish colour, please let me know in the comment section because I don't know if I'm going to go for one of these. So if you have another great one, please let me know. I would love to check it out. And now for my last beauty product, which technically isn't a beauty product but it kind of fits within the category. It's an aromatherapy oil from Cora Organics. Cora Organics, if you don't know, is owned by Miranda Kerr, the supermodel, and I have tried the line before, and to be honest I wasn't a huge fan. I tried their lip balm and I think it's probably to date the worst lip balm I've ever tried. I really did not enjoy it, but I heard good things about this, so I wanted to give it a go, and I've really been liking it. It's a bit more of a faffy one, so I feel like this kind of sits along with like crystals and things like that, which I don't use. But I've really been liking this, mainly because I've had such a busy and stressful last couple of months, and so I've been doing kind of little things just to make sure that I'm trying to take some time up for myself and relax and all that kind of stuff. So I've been meditating a lot and just having like deep breathing exercises and all that good stuff, and this is just a really nice little aid. I just roll it on my pulse points. It smells really nice. Some people actually use it as a fragrance. I don't. I just use it kind of as a reminder almost during the day to kind of chill out and not get too stressed, but it does have a really nice fragrance. Definitely a luxurious one, but I've really been liking it, and if you like things like this then you might want to give it a try. Again, I know this won't be for everyone, but if you do like aromatherapy oils, then this is a really pretty one. Next up are some accessory picks, and I wanted to talk about two wallets that I've been loving recently, so they're kind of coordinating. One is a small pink Chanel wallet and the other one is a medium-sized pink Chanel wallet. These are what I've been using consistently for the past couple of months, and I've been loving them. They're not particularly new, so I got this in August of last year, and this one I've had for a bit more than a year, but I didn't use them a ton straight away. I was a little bit cautious because of the colour. They've turned out to be a lot more hard wearing than I thought. This one in particular I've been using constantly. It's what I'm using now, so I just filled it with kind of cars and cash and that sort of thing, but I actually spilled coffee on it the other day and I didn't realise until a couple of hours later. I was horrified. There were just massive coffee stains everywhere, but I wiped it clean and now it's as good as new. Super impressed. I was very worried that I completely ruined it, but it's absolutely fine. So very, very happy with this. I did not think it would be particularly hard wearing when I got it, but it really has proved me wrong. I've been loving it, and it's also such a great size for any mini bags. It's small enough that it does fit in most size bags, and it also does fit a fair bit in there. So I have 5 cards, a few coins and a bit of cash, so absolutely loving this. And then when I have wanted a slightly bigger wallet, not what I'm using at the moment because I am on the smaller wallet, but when I have wanted something a bit bigger, I've just been using this one. So I don't have my credit cards in there, but I do have some other cards, and I've been really liking this one as well. It is caviar, so it is going to be a bit more hard wearing anyway, but this has pretty much been wiped clean, so I've really been liking that. The inside is a bit less durable just because it is that softer leather, but again, not too bad, and the card slots are beginning to stretch out a little bit, which does make it easier to get your cards in and out as well. So this is a really nice option if you are looking for a medium wallet. Otherwise, if you're looking for a smaller one, then definitely been loving this. I would recommend both. And now for a really new one, which is my passport holder, which I definitely had to include because I've been using this ever since I got it, and I've really been liking it. I know some of you said that you didn't really like passport holders, but I always use one because it makes it easier for me to find my passport if I'm carrying it in a tote bag, and I just like to be able to protect my passport basically, because it does sometimes get a little bit bashed about and I use my passport a lot. So this one's really great. It does have some card slots as well. I just have my Heathrow Express card, which I don't need all the time, but whenever I do go traveling I always forget to bring it, so it's always just easier to keep it in there, and then obviously just my passport there. It's really lightweight as well, very durable. I love the initials and the design I got on it. Just very happy. I waited for this one so long and I was so excited to get it for Christmas, and it's totally lived up to expectations. I just think it's very chic and I've really been loving it, and it just made me even more excited to change my name as well. So a little bit premature, I probably shouldn't use this until I do actually change my name, but I have been anyway. But I have really, really been enjoying this. And now for a cold weather favourite. If you live in London, you will know how absolutely freezing it's been recently. It's been so chilly. I feel like it is easing up a little bit now, but it has been very cold. So I have spent the past few weeks really bundled up, and this one is definitely a cold weather favourite for me. It is my Burberry pink scarf that I got back in November, and I have been really loving this. I feel like this was in the category for me of like the Gucci Marmont belt, in that it's a really beautiful accessory but quite pricey, and one that I was a bit hesitant about, but very glad I got it because I have been using it an absolute ton. It's very soft, so it feels very luxurious as well, and it just makes it a bit less miserable that it has been so cold. So I've been adoring it. I do think it's a real kind of classic piece as well, so hopefully I'll be able to wear this for many years to come, and this has been a firm favourite for me recently. And now for more of a lifestyle one, I wanted to talk about my Fitbit, which I've absolutely been loving. I know Fitbits are nothing new and I'm really late to the game, but I only got mine about 4 or 5 months ago, and since then I've totally fallen in love with it. I have owned other fitness trackers in the past and I never ended up wearing them because I found them too bulky. I didn't like how they looked with most of my outfits, so I just didn't end up wearing them. What I love about Fitbit is that you can get extra accessories, so I went ahead and I got the bangle as well. You can also get this in a necklace design, and you get them in the gold and rose gold as well. I went for silver, and I think it's such a clever idea because this to me just looks like a normal bracelet, so I have no issue wearing this with, you know, work outfits, going out outfits, anything like that, and it's just such a clever design. It's holding my Fitbit at the moment, and for leisure time or working out or anything like that, I'll just switch it to my rubber one, which is a bit more comfortable as well. I think it's such a clever idea to do both, and it really makes sure that I wear it pretty much all the time. Obviously I don't wear it for filming, but that's pretty much the only time I don't wear it. And I also love the fact that it doesn't just track your activity, but also other wellness items as well. So you input your water, your weight in there, but it also tracks your sleep as well. So all around, I absolutely love it. It really has encouraged me to be a bit more active as well, because it's been so busy. Quite often I'll go a whole day without moving much, so this just causes me to be a bit more mindful. So if I'm going out for a coffee, I'll go for the coffee shop that's a bit further away just to get some more steps in, and I've just been loving it. So love the combination, and definitely a favourite for me recently. And now for a handbag favourite, and I really couldn't pick anything other than my Celine Nano. I've been using this so much recently. It's been my go-to just when in doubt. So when I've been travelling, I've reached for this, going out, errand running, anything like that. It's so great. It is a mini bag, but it also fits a ton. It fits almost as much as some of my larger bags, so it's very functional, it's very comfortable to wear. You can wear it a few ways, and I just cannot say enough good things. I haven't done a whole proper review on this. I don't know whether enough people people are interested. So if you want a full review, I'm happy to do that, but I have really been enjoying it. It's definitely been a grower. I liked it as soon as I got it, but honestly, the more I have it and the more I use it, the more I fall in love with it. So highly recommend. It's such a functional bag and I absolutely love it. And now for my very last favourite, and it isn't actually this bag, but it's what's inside the bag. So it is a bag liner. I've been meaning to do a whole video on bag liners, which is coming, but it's taking me a while to do. But I do have a little bag liner in there, which has been such a great addition to this bag. Truth be told, I didn't even know you could get bag liners for smaller bags like this. I thought it was pretty much only for tote bags, but I have been loving this. It's such a good addition. This one is from Love Lolo. I think they come in a few colours. I went for the red just to have it kind of semi-match the interior. But it's been such a good little piece of kit, mainly because I can also see that the inside of this is getting a bit dirty, and that just means to me that the inside of my bag isn't getting dirty. It also means that I can be a lot more carefree with how I use it as well, so I don't have to be quite as mindful about what I put in it. I've been putting makeup in here. I think there are some crumbs in there, so I've obviously been putting some snacks as well, and it's just such a useful thing. It's very lightweight, so it doesn't feel like anything at all, so it isn't adding weight to the bag. You do have the extra compartments as well, just in case, you know, you want to have that extra organizational element to it, but really I prize it just for protecting the inside of my bag, just to make it that little bit more worry-free. So I've been loving this. It's been in my bag for quite a few months now. Haven't taken it out, wouldn't want to either. I absolutely love this, so I thought it was definitely worth a mention. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, then leave them down below in the comment section, but I will be including links to everything I mentioned here today in the description bar. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.